Okay, here is just a quick video on how you access all the movies, TV shows, and everything on the Fire Stick. What we first need to do is come down here and click on the Kodi, the blue K. If it is not right here in your recents, then what you do is scroll down to your apps and then arrow all the way over to see all. Click on that and it'll bring up all the apps that are installed, and then just find the blue K or the white K in the box, and that's what you would click on. Let me show you some other things here real quick while we're on this front page. Is all of these down here, if you click on these, it will ask you to download and subscribe. That is not what you want to do. All of these also can be accessed through the Kodi. Okay, again, we'll go to your apps, we'll go all the way over, see all, and then we'll go down and we'll get to the K, which is Kodi. We will let that boot up. Like I said, again, this is just using my cell phone, so please excuse me for the resolution and everything. We let it boot up all the way before we touch anything, because this is just like a computer, and if you start pressing buttons, it will actually take it longer and you might get some errors. This is the initial startup page. When it is done loading, most of the time, not all, but most of the time, it will switch over to TV shows. Okay, you also have some things that will auto-populate up above the main menu too, right there. Okay, so for time purposes, I'll go ahead and go over, and let's say we want to look at movies. So we just scrolled over to movies. We'll scroll down to, you can use Placenta. These are your search engines. Placenta, Neptune Rising, The Pyramid, those. Okay, we'll just check on Placenta. Select it. You have to give each one of these a little bit of time. And see, we're in the movies section, so we will go to movies here. We'll click on it again, and then this is all the things you can search for. You can do the trailers, the genres, this is the age, things, what year, the people. We'll just go down to what people are watching right now, so I can show you this. And if you look over here, it does say working. That lets you know that it's doing something, so we don't really want to touch any buttons while it's doing that. Okay, so let's just go down to Jumanji. Very popular movie right now. I believe it's still in the theaters. Okay, we'll click on it, let it go through. So you can see right now it is going out there and it's finding all the sources. This is what takes it a little long, so we'll just sit here and watch this. Okay, when it is done with all of that, it will actually display all of those feeds. And my suggestion is, I never really use the top couple of ones because that's what everybody goes and uses. So you want to choose one or so that is down just a couple on the list. Let's go down here and let's choose Showbox. Okay, you can see it's still great resolution, 720. Let's click on that. And it will tell you also that it's trying to find it. See, it's working over there in the corner. And then what we'll do next is it will pull it up and then it will start playing. Now the movies that are brand new, that are just released, the quality will not be there for the first couple of weeks to maybe a month or so. Sometimes you will see something that says CAM at the end of a string. That is camcorder. I usually stay away from those. But as you can see, the quality on these is great. Okay, I'll go ahead and fast forward it some so we can see. And again, see, excellent quality on these. Okay, you would do the same for TV shows if you wanted to do TV shows. Okay, the best things to do is use movies under the movie category, TV shows under the TV shows category. Your free live TV, there's all the selections you can do to use your free live TV. Okay, you can do sports, replays, the kids, the exact same way. You go ahead and choose what you want down at the bottom, and then just go ahead and let your kids, you know, watch the movies that they want to watch there. And I checked on the Disney ones real quick. And there's all the ones that you can start doing. It goes way back also, if you notice. 1939, The Wizard of Oz. Okay. And you can do some music and all of that. Now, for those that really want to see this, if you go here on the main menu, scroll down and then over, you will see one that says educational films. Okay, those are the adult films. And to get into those, the password is 2017. Okay. Now, when you exit these, what you should do is come down here, scroll down, and if you see, it's like a little power button. If you click on that, that is a proper way to exit. Like, again, it's just like a computer. It needs to shut itself down. I will show you some other places to do some national live TV with other TV shows and everything that work out real good too. We'll just give this a little chance to close down. Okay, now it closed down. Under your apps again. A good one here, this is Terrarium TV. So you can see it's like a little television. Terrarium TV. Okay. And another one that I use a lot too is this funny looking house type. That is called Mobdro. Now Mobdro, what you can do is go down and choose your channels. And here's all your national channels that you can do. Plus it also has HBO. It's got some other ones. This is where you can find your Discoveries, your Geographics, MTVs, all of that. But look also, there's some ones here from Ireland. There's, you know, UK, Discovery channels from UK. Just make sure you're watching the one that you want to be watching, because there's a Discovery channel down there. There's some up here. This is a US one. Investigative Discovery. This is a TV channel that's taking over, it seems like now. But you can choose any of these and it'll start playing these also. Okay. But that one works good. Now, for the other one that I just discussed real quick, Terrarium TV. Terrarium, I believe. I'm not really sure what the exact name is. But we'll let that boot up real quick. And when these come up, it will tell you if they've added anything, if it needs to update, anything like that. This is all the TV shows right here that you can just go and choose. When you choose one, it'll pop up. You can scroll over to your seasons. You can choose what season you want, and then you can choose what show you want. Okay, when you choose those, then you scroll over and you hit the play button. And it'll ask you to choose a link and all of that, and you can go ahead and play that again that way. In the lower right-hand corner, you'll see something that says install. That's where it's at. Those are for the clickbaits, as I call them. I do not click on those. Okay, so now it's going to load it, and it'll start playing our movie Homeland, Season 4, Episode 5. Okay, it's got to load it into it. Yeah, on these, you really don't want to download anything onto your stick or anything like that. You just want to stream it. It's better for you if you just stream them. Okay, and there your episode is playing of that. Okay. So that's the main ones that I can think of that you might have trouble using. But like I said, this was just a real quick, short and sweet tutorial on how you use this. Again, use only the Kodi or what's installed in your apps right there, those couple ones that I showed you, the Mobdro and then the other TV. Okay, just use those and that is everything that you would ever want to do, okay, on here. Okay, again, do not go down to the ones like the Prime. Unless you have Prime and stuff, then you can input your Amazon account information into the stick and it'll link everything so that way you can watch this. It will not delete the Kodi or anything like that either. Okay, but this is where you can watch some of the other stuff if you have the Prime. You can download some of the free games and play those too here. Okay, those will not matter. You can download those and you'll be fine. If you ever need to change your Wi-Fi settings, anything like that, this is where you would go into the settings and you would go down to network. Choose the network, and right here is all of your networks that you can do. Okay. If you ever need to change your login information, okay, let's see. Oh, let me go over this one first. Do not ever hit reset to factory defaults. You will slick everything. Okay, we will go to the account if you want to change stuff. You would have to select it and then deregister it, and then it would bring you to the screen to register it again. Okay, if you get anywhere and you are lost, the top row of 3 buttons, the center one that looks like the house, hit that and it'll take you straight back to this screen. And then you can see here's your recent ones and your apps. Those are really the only ones you're going to use on that. Okay, and again, like I said, the Kodi is the one that you'll be in if you want to watch all of the movies, TV shows, and that. Okay, thank you very much. You have a wonderful day.